Hey, Cecing, and hey, Danny. And I appreciate the shout out to Danny. She's a very important part of this community, so. Good job on the 3-stream streak there. Trying to unwind my controller here, sorry. I'm just making it worse. Okay. Let's go honor Jackie Robinson today. And it looks like a beautiful afternoon for it, so.
Live from right field on the south side of Chicago, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Chicago White Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubby. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered to do that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for the White Sox, Sean Burke.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off.
Hey, good job on getting first,
it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one, does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ready to go? Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day.
No.
Simpson wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand.
That was a bad idea.
So they'll lose their first challenge.
Yeah, besides wasting a challenge first pitch out of the gate, I'm okay.
Here comes the 0-1. This one high in the air to left
Kind of
center.
embarrassing there.
He's got it, and there's one down.
It looked low to me, but it wasn't.
One guy swinging a hot bat recently.
Wasn't low enough.
Marte.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
I did.
Marte steps in, one of the toughest outs in any lineup.
And I
that veteran presence,
made a fool of myself with it.
Force year after year. He's one of those guys you can rely on to produce over the course of a long season. Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball. Berg, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Next offering is fouled back.
One.
The 1-2 spoils the two-strike pitch, and I see another.
Wasted one for no reason. So, just gotta save the other one.
The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off
Yeah.
so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2 now. Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. One challenge remaining
Wow.
for them now.
How that
Southside
wasn't
of
overturned.
Chicago, just getting
I have
started
missed
here.
that lean. Yeah.
Now he breaks his bat. Sosa on the run, throw to first. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
Batting third.
Sometimes early errors
Yeah.
can be just as costly as errors made.
Can't
late in
avoid the
ball
meme,
game,
unfortunately.
but you just don't know it at the
But
time.
hey, each team
Second
is
batter of the game gets on
only
base
got
for
one
free,
challenge
bringing up the number
left
3
on
hitter. So
ABS.
we'll
So,
see if they can take advantage
and it's
right
the
here.
first inning, so that kind of evens things out.
One down. And
How
now
you
it's
doing,
Brandon
Jet?
Lau.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good to hear.
Next offering is fouled back. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Yeah, I see that. But it's only the third inning, so. Yeah, especially after what we did the last week,
And now it's filled up.
or the week before.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that surprised me.
He goes off speed, gets the out.
I did not expect us to sweep you like that.
Cal Raleigh next to hit for the Rays. Bounce to the right, and that's a foul ball. Marte off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-2. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Ball. 3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive.
Yeah, Yandy's got a big numbers in terms of RBI. 17 and a
3-2. Payoff pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
he's gonna beat that out.
Over, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Yandy Diaz now.
Hey, good job on catching the crock rock.
Ball.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Two on, 2 outs. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that'll do it.
And nothing happening there.
So the Rays strand a pair.
Made him use up a lot of pitches, though.
No score. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
Yeah, I'm not big into the whole scary game sort of stuff, so.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Good that you're enjoying it.
Pitcher, Zach Gallen. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Chase Maidra steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one fouled off.
Ball 1.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And a big factor for them in recent games, Austin Hayes.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400.
Top of the lineup looks good, but the bottom of the lineup's got some work to do.
His knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Teal in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Towards first, but it kicks foul. Going 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow.
Goes down looking. Most people don't know that the idea for players to wear number 42
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter today.
Jr. He's the one that went to Bud Selig in advance of them eventually retiring number 42 in 1997.
Such a great story.
2 outs, base is empty. Colson Montgomery will hit next. That one catches the corner for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Designated hitter,
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So 1 left for the White Sox. We played an inning, no score.
All tied up at 0 after 1.
Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. And stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Ball.
Hey, question. If you had to pick, because the number 42 jerseys are really cool, obviously, for Jackie Robinson. But if you had to pick any team that you were going to have 42 put on to just kind of sport around, would it be a Phillies jersey? Because I know you were kind of a Phillies fan growing up.
I grew up as a Phillies fan. If I had to do a 42 jersey, though, I'd still think I'd do a Dodger jersey.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was late. How about you?
You know what? I'd actually like to. I mean, the Dodgers, Brooklyn Dodgers is
right.
It's pretty awesome. That one is. But I also would be interested in looking at one of the Negro Leagues, jerseys.
Sure.
And going 42 with that one.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
7th, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
And the batter now, Junior Caminero.
See, Cedric will be off to the races here.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, I think.
That's right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. No score here in the second.
Ball 2.
Two now. Got it. One gone here.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball.
I didn't like that one, but it was a good call.
That's the case right there.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now Jake Fraley. Fought off foul. shot into the gap.
Yeah, I'll get a run home.
Bring in the run. Mullins headed home. He scores and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's
great
an
spots
RBI
with him.
double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
No, he stole second and then scored here on the double.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Yep.
One out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Check swing and a ball outside. Ball two.
I'm sure Yoko is too, but Phillies are struggling though.
Well struck left
Oh,
field.
did I get
That's
that
got
one?
A chance. And
Off
it's
the wall.
Off the wall. In comes the run from second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Keep trading spots with guys.
And here is Chandler Simpson. Fly to center his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
This to center field. Base hit into the outfield. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
This is my SS lineup here.
And now they've got some speed on first. So
That I am able to just tear a lineup tear a team apart.
Marte. He's 0 for 1. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And that one is downstairs, and that is ball one.
True, but look what I did to the Bombers the other day.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Bounced up the middle. Montgomery. Over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Brandon
Lau at the plate. And that one gets past the catcher. Simpson up to third on the wild pitch.
390 feet.
In this one, been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Two outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Just a smidge. Actually, I was inside.
Ball 2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing, and he popped it up.
Big swing, but missed it.
And that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Rays 3 and the White Sox nothing. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one smoked on its way out of
They got one back.
A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Yeah, looks like they want to fight back a little bit here.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 1 on, nobody out. A run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Swing and a
There we
miss,
go.
struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That clips the corner. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are
And they
good
just played them last week too, didn't they?
They clearly had a plan to
So
pound that
get
hard
them
in the
done and
zone,
out of the
he
way
wasn't able to
quick.
put up much of a fight.
So up now for Chicago, Everson Pereira. Pulls that one foul. Oh, and 2 now.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nope, that one just missed.
Ball 2.
Baldwin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. Full count now.
And I had him 0-2.
Here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch.
Worked it full on him.
So something in the gap should definitely
That's not what I wanted.
High fly ball, right field. Fraley under it.
And that's out number 3.
But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-1. Tap to first. Vargas. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the
And here's a look at how he's
Johnny
using his
Diaz.
pitches in this one. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Flied to right his first time.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Way
Ball
high.
1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Ball.
Good
No.
eye in that spot. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was probably ball 4, but that wasn't
Strike 3.
a nasty curveball.
12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Mullins batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Rays held in check here, but they still lead it 3-1.
Yeah, it was a quiet inning.
Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Mydroff.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Kyle Teal. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Mydroff aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery reached on an infield single his first time.
About as easy as it gets right there.
The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one 95 to finish him off. Chi Sox held in check here, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, number 42. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
He had a huge ERA.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Struck out looking his first time.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2-0.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jordan Hicks, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end.
Yeah,
You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball.
All right, going for walks.
That's a tremendous
Actually, I don't have it now.
Fraley batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there.
Well, I didn't walk in the game yesterday, and I haven't walked in this one yet.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. That one almost got him. Two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Lux takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Two down, nobody on.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Hey.
Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple home run away from the cycle.
Seriously.
We're starting with it already.
Manager out of the dugout now.
I love that line.
Looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 42 gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Jordan Hicks taking over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson digs in now.
No, outside.
Damn, this guy's average 411.
And the 1-0.
No,
he's just missing with some pitches that, I mean,
those
they're not strikes, and that's
big
what you
number.
think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Yeah.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ketel Marte next to bat for Tampa.
I've done that before. It does not feel good.
And that one fouled off. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Plenty of time.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
Ha!
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field.
I
Way
think
back
I
there. It's got a chance.
just missed it.
And it's caught just in front of the wall. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And midway in the 4th, Rays 3 and the White Sox 1. Great to have you with us here on Jackie Robinson Day. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Benintendi.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Oh, 2 now. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Right fielder, Austin.
And now it's Austin Hayes. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, we're celebrating Jackie Robinson today, and what an honor it is for these players to have the chance to wear his number 42.
Be right.
Yeah, just an iconic number, and to put that jersey on with 4 and 2 on the backside, it's got to be inspiring. These guys are honored and privileged to be able to go out there and play on a day like today.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder,
And up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up
Or just blow by him.
Down in order go the White Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Misses the sweeper. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field.
I'll take extra bases.
And that one's going to get into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cal Raleigh next to hit for the Rays.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Man at second. Raleigh checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did.
I don't think so, but
foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Stays alive. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just...
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
number 7.
His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's fouled off.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Sweeper that didn't sweep, huh?
And that is in for a strike. And it's a full count. Payoff pitch in the air, right field, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins, 1 for 2. Inside.
Ow.
Hit him.
That hit him.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman.
One out man at first. Junior Caminero now at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Yep.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the 0-2. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. He's in there.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. 2 on, 1 out. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Montgomery over to second, over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was
Whew.
a possible.
What is a double play there?
Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Jordan Hicks departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox.
for the White Sox,
Number
Mike
42.
Vassell.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Oh, 0-2 now.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Runner takes off, fouls it off, still 1-2. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. Throw to first, not in time. He's safe.
Yeah.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
Yeah, that one got away in a hurry.
First and second.
Alright, but it says I've got ads coming, so I will let them play. And we'll take our station ID right here. Be back in a few. And we are back.
Two outs. Chandler Simpson will hit next.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
Wouldn't say I would. Not sure how well I would do with them.
Two on, two outs. In the air, left field. And that is that. Last half of the fifth coming
Okay,
up.
and I
It's
think
the
that
Rays 6
that's halfway
and the
now.
White Sox 1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays
In the game, so
baseball on
in
the
the
show,
over
Florida.
an hour in. So it's a long game.
Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
High.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
No.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Vargas takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The Rays leading by 5, last half of inning number 5.
No.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
High.
Yeah, they are hurting right now, so.
Foul ball there.
They'll get it together.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Everson Pereira. Flied to right his first time. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the
quick
third out
inning
of
there.
the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Ketel Marte, the next to hit.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Teal takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Ball. He rides.
Ball to strike. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone.
Ooh, almost 450 feet.
Brandon Lau bops one out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Cal Raleigh now. What more can you say about this guy? Switch hitter, huge power, great framer behind the plate. How did he get his nickname? Well, it was former teammate Jared Kelnick that dubbed him the Big Dumper. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2. Jackknifes out of the way. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now a chance for Yandy Diaz.
Yeah, gunshot to challenge that.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Vargas under it. And that's the 3rd out. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 6. This is Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Bottom of the sixth. Chase Mitra steps to the plate for the White Sox. Singy, here on Jackie Robinson Day, what comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me. First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Kyle Teal. Right down the chute. And that's strike one. That's through there for a strike. The Rays up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. And they'll do it again. On the ground to first, Loud. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
2 outs, base is empty. Colson Montgomery now at the plate.
Yeah. You got notifications turned on?
Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, it's good to see you either way.
Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading off Cedric Mullins. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're
they are
out of challenges.
Ball 2. Hi.
The 2-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. 3-1 is on the way. And there's the strike.
Mm-hmm.
That one blasted deep to right. Hayes raging back on it. To the warning track, makes the catch.
For Tampa Bay, third baseman,
Junior Caminero digs in now. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
I still don't want to take a walk now.
Right fielder, Jake Fraley.
2 down, base is empty. Jake Fraley, the next to hit.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Good job to fight that one off. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
My discipline is right out the window.
Down in order, go the Rays. And they're on top 7-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over
Thank you, Danny.
90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, and 2 now.
Ball 1.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lux gets it to first.
It's been a very weird season so far, to say the least.
Right fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. This one in the air, center field. Mullins drifts towards it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, center
Brooks
fielder.
Baldwin will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Yeah, I mean, they came out of the gates early with that one, that's for sure.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Fraley on the move to the alley. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. It's the Rays 7 and the White Sox 1.
I can see it in their conscience, and I know they all watch. I've been balling since the YMC.
Welcome back, and a new arm of the mound to start the 8th. Number 42.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Second baseman, Gavin Lux.
D-Ride.
And that is out of play.
I am just too swing happy.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One, two now.
Ball
And
two.
that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground, Mydroth tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Movement in the bullpen. Sean Newcomb, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The Rays up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Breaking ball.
Ow.
That got
Hit
him.
him. First base.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
I have gotten on by 2
Here's
hit by
Ketel
pitches, though.
Marte. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Simpson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball.
Yeah, you guys are not having fun at all.
That one missed.
Hey, good job on catching the soldiers, Rexy.
Right through there for a strike.
Ooh.
And a payoff pitch. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Brandon Lau.
Digging in, Brandon Lau.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball.
Yeah, at least that's going well for you.
The 1-0. Fastball
Ball
is
outside.
outside. Here's a 2-0.
Hey.
And there's a ball.
Mm-hmm.
And ball
Very true.
Maybe a little loss of focus
And
on
there's
the
a
mound
walk.
right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 on with 2 away. Cal Raleigh next to hit for the Rays.
Outside. Drive.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 8-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field.
Not every
Reaching
inning.
after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that.
They've done at least 3, I think 4 maybe. So about half of them.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Lenny Osa.
There. They're on the board.
Ball outside.
Gallen still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Ball 2.
Is
down.
there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Lost to the depths.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And now it's 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the White Sox. First
And here's a look at how he's
Miguel
using his pitches in this one.
Vargas.
So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Didn't even look like he made contact with it, but he did.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago.
Alright, this is going to be his last batter, I believe. So he's going to have somebody else go to the ninth.
Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Got on plane with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit, but he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Stepping in, Chase Mydroff. Mydroff at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Line to left, and foul ball. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Boy.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score.
Okay, I think I'm going to have to switch him out now. That's enough.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger will take over here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Outside.
Tried to check his swing here, appeal to third, and he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 8 and the White Sox 2. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Newcomb.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Took a little bit to get to the first half, but
Ball 1.
still an hour and about 45 minutes is pretty good. So
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The lefty, the 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Rays up big in this one here at the top of the 9th.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And that one hammered back there.
there we go, Junior.
Going, gone.
Number 3.
A solo shot. 3rd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Ball.
If I didn't have enough insurance there, but you know.
The 1-0.
No. Ha!
And that one is lifted in the air. Pereira settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux next to hit for the Rays.
Ahoy!
Lux wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Whew.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Okay, well, how far that went, that cannot feel good on my hands.
Ball.
Swing and a bouncer. My drop. Fires over to first. And that is that. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. This is Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Back at right field, bottom 9. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Left field. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So man aboard, and up next for Chicago, Austin Hayes.
Ball. That's down.
Fastball almost got him there. Man at second. Foul ball. Two and one now. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. That one fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him. Now one away.
Hey, there's first out.
Pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Marte under it. And there's two away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Vargas in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed foul. One run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One strike away.
Nope, not yet.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he'll
there we
make the
go.
catch. Ball game. And the Rays take this one in a blowout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. So yeah, it scored in the 2nd, the 5th, 6th, 8th, and 9th. So yeah, 5 different innings. So not every inning, but majority. So I got a 2.5 game lead now. Half game out. So complete opposite of what's going on actually right now with this. Because the Braves are running away with the division, I think. They're struggling in this one. So, kind of flip the script there. Let's see here. Let's see who's on here. I think I'm going to do somebody else besides Harry. Let me find here. let's go raid Rabby. They're playing some Fantasy Star 2 right now. So we're going to go say hi to Rabby. So, yep, copy and paste that for me, and we'll see you again soon. I'll actually finish this series up tomorrow since I'm off from work entirely. So, thank you all for hanging out, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Love you guys.